hearing tonight from a woman in Cherokee County who will now appear on the primary ballot following a legal fight. Former Cherokee County Republican Party Chair Karen Morris is celebrating a ruling made by the 12th Court of Appeals, which ruled Morris will be allowed to run for Cherokee County Republican Party Chair. That ruling comes after the current party chair, Janet Stanovich, rejected Morris's application, saying it was not clear which office she was running for. The court says what Morris omitted in her application should not have resulted in rejection. They argue election officials should use common sense when reviewing applications.
I'm just excited that I finally know that I am on the ballot and that I am finally going to get to, because I'm starting later now than all the other campaigns, that I am going to get out and start campaigning again.
And while we did reach out yesterday and again today, Stanovich did not respond to our request for comment.